Hello, welcome to Harmonica Train Lesson 2. This is a recap of what we did in our harmonica lesson last week, and the point of it is that you've got something to practice with at home or something to practice with in class with your teacher. Do not take your harmonicas out of their boxes yet. The first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to remind you what happened in Lesson 1. In Lesson 1 we played the whistle, and a chug, tar hooker, tar hooker. Remember that I put my hand up and we get ready to do the whistle. Do you know which holes the whistle is played on? When I put my hand up, you need to move to holes 3, 4 and 5. And when I pull my hands down, you make the train noise, but you also move your jaw at the same time. So, take your harmonicas out of their boxes now and we'll have a go at that. I've got my hand up, so don't be playing the whistle yet. Move your mouth to hole 3, 4 and 5 of the harmonica, and when I pull my hand down, we're going to make the train whistle sound. Here we go. And stop. Because I've got my hand up again, it means you have to stop, but because I've got my hand up, it means we're going to do the whistle again, and here we go for the whistle, here we go. And now stop again. Because we're going to go right back to the start of the train, the tar, hooker, tar, hooker. Don't put the harmonica in your mouth yet. When we breathe in on holes 1, 2, 3, it goes tar. And when you breathe out on holes 1, 2, 3, it goes hooker. So I'm going to ask you to put your harmonicas in your mouths, and when I tell you breathe in and say tar, breathe out and say hooker. Put the harmonica in your mouth now on holes 1, 2 and 3. Only the whistle is on holes 3, 4 and 5. The rest of the time you don't need to ask which holes to be on. If it's not the whistle, it's holes 1, 2 and 3. Here we go. Harmonicas in your mouths. Breathe in, tar. Tar. Breathe out, hooker. Do it again. Breathe in tar. Tar. Breathe out hooker. Hooker. Keep going. And because I've got my hand up, you must have stopped. You must have moved your harmonica to holes 3, 4 and 5. And you must be ready to do the whistle when I pull my hand down. Here we go. Stop. Put your harmonicas down. Well done. That's what we did in our first lesson. And we're going to call that tar hooker, tar hooker. We're going to call that first gear. And like a car or a train, when it speeds up, we're going to go from first gear to second gear to third gear and keep on going up as we increase the speed. Now I'm going to remind you what we added to the train in the last lesson. We'd already done tar hooker, tar hooker. And the next chug The next gear that we did was tuka, hooka, ta, hooka. And the next one we did after that was ta, hooka, tuka, hooka. And the final chunk we did was tuka, hooka, tuka, hooka. The first chug is tuka, hooka. And the second is ta, hooka. Put your harmonicas in your mouths. Here we go. Tuka, hooka, ta, hooka. Let's do it again. Tuka, hooka, ta, hooka. Stop. Let's do it again. Tuka, hooka, ta, hooka. Tuka, hooka, ta, hooka. And now I've got my hand up, which must mean get ready to do the whistle, which must mean move your mouth to holes 3, 4 and 5. Here we go with the whistle. And we do it again. And stop. Take your harmonica out of your mouth. The next gear is ta, hooka, tuka, hooka. The first part, breathe in ta, breathe out hooka. Just listen. The second part, breathe in tuka, breathe out hooka. Let's put it together. Put your harmonicas in your mouths, please. Ta, hooka, tuka, hooka. Ta, hooka, tuka, hooka. Ta, hooka, tuka, hooka. Ta, hooka, tuka, hooka. Take your harmonicas out of your mouths. The next gear is tuka, hooka, tuka, hooka. Let's try it. Put your harmonicas in your mouths. Tuka, hooka, tuka, hooka. Tuka, hooka, tuka, hooka. Here we go for the whistle. And stop.